Good morning to everyone. How are you? And God bless and everything. Um, I am thankful for having this opportunity right now to actually get on here and say a few things this morning. Um, Thank you to all my subscribers and viewers for viewing and subscribing. Like I always say, take whatever resonates to you. If it doesn't, then you don't have to apply it to your life. Um, Also, I would like to send out again my condolences, thoughts, and prayers on the passing of Shakira Whitaker to the Whitaker family. Um, Tomorrow is her funeral, and we will be saying bye to her for the last time. And you know what? It's really not saying goodbye. It's almost saying I'll see you later. And we will meet again. It's supposed to be a celebration. So I want everybody to keep that in mind if you're coming to celebrate her life. Just remember she was a beautiful spirit, a beautiful human being, and she was a life. And that's the part we need to be celebrating the most. So once again, I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to the family and continue to keep me in prayer as I walk through this little journey. Um, I wanted to I wanted to post this morning and to think about one thing, and that's forgiveness. It's so important. And yesterday, something crazy happened to me. It was supposed to be the day that I preached my trial sermon, and it was almost like the devil defeated, and he didn't. I will not allow him to defeat this situation. I'm going to deliver this message if it kills me, and that's a promise. And it just so happens that my message was going to be on forgiveness. Go figure, right? And if there is anyone who was going to be supporting me and who was there, I apologize for my absence. I had a rough few days dealing with a migraine, but through the grace of God, I got through it. I did not have to go to the hospital, which is a blessing. So I got through it. Here or there, um, I want to take this word forgiveness and I want to take it to another level because I want to apply it to my own life. Okay? There was some things that came back to me uh, on last week. And what I want to say, because I've said this enough, but I don't think that it's being applied. And I'm applying this to my own life, my own experience. Excuse me if you don't like it, but I think I need to do this. I want to say something, uh, and right now, it would only be recognized as um, I am the father um, of my two girls, and I guess she would be recognized as the mother. I don't understand that, but okay. So, to the mother of my children, okay, I do not beat you down on here. I have never taken any bad shots at you on here at all. Even with my old videos, I would never do that. Okay? What we experienced and what we went through is not for this at all, which is one of the reasons why I don't know why um, we went through anything the way that we experienced over the last past few months. Um, there was always a strong foundation for our children, okay? And when that stopped, uh, the situation stopped between us, I felt like that stopped, and it should have never stopped. Okay, I don't care what I go through with you. I would never say anything bad about you, and I'm stating this to her right now because I want her to know this. I don't say anything bad to you about to our girls. I don't say anything bad about you to anyone else. I have not. Kenton has been silent, and this is the first time that I've been silent in any type of situation that I went through, and it's been the hardest thing, you know, throughout all the accusations that was made against me, things that were said about me. I heard about it all, and I let it go. Honestly, I had to. It was the best thing for me. Um, and the thing that I dealt with the most is to be when it was said that I'm acting holier than thou. No, I need everyone to understand this. I did some bad things in my first marriage, some very bad things. And I did not understand marriage the first time around. I understood it better the second time around, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to clean my life up. And because I wanted to clean my life up, I don't feel like I'm trying to act like anything. I'm still Kenton. I just don't want to do the same things I used to do. I understand marriage. And I'm sorry if that bothers anyone. I'm sorry if that bothers you. I'm just a different person. I don't want to do the same things. And that's why I change my ways. Doing, and I was a terrible person in my first marriage. I really was. I didn't even understand that when someone does something to you, you should not go out and do it on them. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand the terms of fighting for your marriage. I didn't understand that. But I sat in a courtroom and I seen a judge tell me that I don't have a right to fight for my marriage and I don't have a right to know where my child is. I'm saying this to you, the mother of my children. You and I spoke. We had conversations about how we were going to raise our kids. While you were at work, if you called and you said anything that you needed to talk to the youngest one, I made sure that happened. I made sure you knew where she was whenever we were out. You, I made sure you knew. No court system was involved, no justice system, none of that. So it shouldn't be involved now. When I ask where she is and whenever she's out with someone else, if she's not with you, you should let me know that. I don't know why that information is being held from me. If you say that I'm a good father, then it should happen. I've never said anything bad about you. I would never say anything bad about you to our girls. It just would not happen. I'm sorry. I don't do things like that. I've seen that happen before where um, people will sit and they will uh, talk about the other parent while the other parent isn't around, and that's not fair. Whatever you and that parent went through, that's between you and that parent. It has nothing to do with the kids. So what you do is you paint a picture in that child's mind about their parent that it's really your situation with them. Allow that child to have that relationship with that parent on their own. If you're going to co-parent together in a good way, in a positive energy, so they will not see exactly what's going on. It's affecting our child. Whether you want to believe it or not, she's not fine. It's affecting her. So you have to ask yourself, are you doing the right thing? I would never tell our child that you're a bad mother. I have never done that. I've never done that. And I will not. Is there some bad decisions being made? Yeah, but that's between me and you. That has nothing to do with her. This is why what I'm about to say next is the most important thing in the world. Okay? After everything, all of the arguments, all of the hate, I have passed that situation. Once again, I forgive you. I cannot hold that over your head anymore because of where I'm at in my life. If I do that, then that really would put me in the category of a hypocrite. Seriously. I forgive you for everything that has happened. I forgive you for all the things that was said about me. I don't fight against that anymore. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of arguing and everything. Things that happened should have never happened. It should have never gotten this far. You know me. You know Kenton. And I'm saying this because you know me, not your family, not your friends, not people who are around you giving you bad advice or around me giving me bad advice, my family. We live with each other. We know each other. That's it. Nobody forced us to do anything. I did not marry you because of Kavia. The big question here is it's not why Kenton married you. Why did you marry him? That's what you should be asking yourself. Honestly. But Kenton forgives you. I forgive you. I had to do that for myself months ago because of the life that I am trying to live. If I hold on to that, man, that's mess. That's mess. I'm blocking my own blessings. Seriously. My whole message yesterday was going to be on that. And the things that I had to do in my own life. So I decided to do that this morning. I'm sorry if you feel some type of way. No, this walk and this journey has nothing to do with no one else but me. It has nothing to do with you. I've never forced you to do anything that you don't want to do. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not fighting anymore for anything. I'm done with fighting. I decided to give it to God. I pray for my family because my immediate family is still my immediate family. And I pray for them every night. I pray for you every night. That's just what it is. I have not thrown any of your business out here in the street. Whatever happened, it is what it is. I don't say anything about it. None of my family knows about that. I can honestly tell you that. In-house may know what's going on, but none of my family knows, none of my friends know. Whoever you talk to about me, that's who knows about this situation. That's it. I didn't do that this time. I let it go. I forgive you. I want you to understand and know that so that you can actually have some type of relief. Because I believe that that's something that you're wrestling with right now. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I don't even talk bad about you to our child. It does not happen. I would never do that. And any parent that is watching this and that is doing that, stop doing it. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. You're turning that child against that other parent. You're not giving them the opportunity to love each parent equally. That's not cool. My feelings towards you is in a different way than what I want to do with my girls. That's it. I separated it a long time ago. It's not the same thing. So I shouldn't have been put in certain situations. And I know everything, and it still doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. You have to stop letting it bother you. People are going to talk. They're going to say things about you. They're going to say things about me. But it's how we deal with it. We're just the cause of the moment right now. Seriously, that's just it. We're the talk. Okay? That's just it. How we deal with it is going to depend on how long we're going to be the talk. I made my mistake with the Facebook thing that one time back in August, and I told myself I'd never do that again, and I haven't. My YouTube channel is about me dealing with my own stuff and helping other people, and it's nothing wrong with it because it's a testimony. I'm actually helping people. It's a testimony. If you're afraid to tell yours, that's all on you. That's the only way you're going to be successful in life, is if you tell somebody what you've been through. If you keep hiding it, you're hiding the best part about yourself. That's just it. I'm not hiding mine anymore. I've said my truth. Everything that I've done to you, I've said it already. I did not lie about anything. I'm still saying that there were some bad things that I have said. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to learn how to deal with it. That's just it. But I, Kenton, I'm done with it. And I love you. I appreciate the person that you was to me when you was it to me. I mean, that's it. That's the only thing I can say. Because right now, what's going on is crazy. It just is. There's nothing wrong with shooting me a text telling me that my child's going to be here. It's nothing wrong with that. This is where she's at in case you want to see her, in case you want to communicate with her. That's all I ever asked for, and it has not happened. So I just said, I'm not going to worry about it. I will not allow my finances to control me being a father. I'm sorry. And it seems like that's what's happening, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I have other issues, other things that I'm dealing with in my own life right now. And I'm sorry if nobody else wants to be a part of it. That's something that you are going to have to deal with too. Not with me, but with God. That's just it. Pray about it. And I'm saying this to you. You pray. You know God. Get on your knees and you pray to God. And you asked him what he needs you to do in this situation. Stop wrestling with it by yourself. Folk out there, stop wrestling with these demons that are surrounded by you, around you right now. That's the trick of the enemy. Seriously, these spirits that gets up inside of us, sometimes it will take us to another level and we forget all about him. When the only person that we have to call on is God himself, and we're not doing it. That anger, frustration, grudge, man, do you know that will make you sick? It will give you a serious sickness. That's a worry that you don't need when you can easily go to your aunt, your brother, your sister, whoever it is, and just say, I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? And I'm being a bigger man and I'm saying, I forgive you. I'm not worried, honestly. I'm really not. I'm fine. It does not bother me anymore. The only thing I asked was for certain things to happen, and it did not happen. There's things that I definitely want to say, but I can't say them. They need to be said just to you. Whether you're ready for it or not, that's up to you. But it's not for social media. It's not. It's not for social media. It never was. So I'm quiet. I'm very quiet about everything. I've taken a lot in and I'm dealing with it. But I am not and I have never talked about you to anyone, even about the recent stuff that I just found out. Honestly, I have not. I have not. I would never do that. That's not cool. And especially to our kids. You are a good mother to anybody. And I'm telling anybody that know me, I've always said that she is a good mother. And I'm still saying it right now. She's a good mother. She does what she can do whenever she can do it for those girls. I know that for a fact because I lived with her. Great mother. Is there some things that could be done different? Yes. But that's for us to talk about privately. But she's a great mother. And I don't want anybody to think any different of her from that perspective. Seriously. Especially my girls. They know they got a good mother. That's real. That's not just me saying it because, I'm trying to earn any brownie points. No, if I live with you, I know that much. I seen it. I seen it for myself. She strives to have more time with them, but work hours control that sometimes. It doesn't make you a bad parent. It doesn't at all. It is what it is. But there are things that you have to deal with within yourself. The only way you're going to deal with that is if you face them. Face it. Stop running from your issues and face them. That's it. And I guarantee you're going to feel better about this whole situation. I don't acknowledge it anymore because it's not for me to acknowledge. I gave it to God already. I'm letting him deal with everything. I got tired of fighting on my own. I'm not going to continue to fight on my own. I don't deserve to. Honestly. You have to too. If you feel like you're doing the best thing by, not telling me what's going on, then you got to live with that. It ain't going to come out of my mouth that you're a bad mother, though, because I've never said that about you, and I don't think that you are. Not Kenton. Honestly. We've discussed things prior to us having a family, raising these girls, and we said that we would do it together. So I expect for that to happen sometime soon. No one can control that, honestly. No one can control it. Not the court system, not family, friends. No one can control that. The only one that controls that is me and you. And if you allow it, that's all on you. That will define who you are as a parent. Just know that, but I'm not going to say it. Like I said, and I'm going to say this one last time. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I forgive you for everything that happened. I'm not holding any grudges. The line of communication has always been open whenever you're ready to sit down and talk. I am not that type of person, and I would never tell anyone that you're a bad mother. It's two separate things. You're a great mother to those girls. I cannot take that away from you. You're a great mother to them. They know that. That's why they love their mommy. And I've always said that to Kavia. She knows that. You ask her. My family, they continue to say that. They continue to express their love for her mother. That's it. They still do. There's love over here. I don't know what's over on the other side for me, but there's love over here. Okay. And it took a long time for that to happen in this way. You know that. But now that it's here, it's here. It can't be stopped. You have to deal with those inner issues within yourself. Stop blaming everybody. I already stopped doing that. That but behind that situation, that means you're not dealing with it. You're not accepting it. So just remember that. I love you all.